We are live, and I got something in my eye. What up, y'all? We are going through a new bulk collection that we picked up from a viewer, Bayou Boogeyman, friend of the channel. We're going to be going through it. Let me ping the Discord. That now has 500 people in it, which is awesome. Get everybody in here while I set up the chat. Oh, my freaking eye. I don't know why. I've got some in my eye, and it's been stuck in my eye for like the past 5 minutes. Oh, I need to like go wash out my eye. How's everybody doing today? Mike, what up? Doctor, how's it going? Let me get some music going. Let me get some music going. So we're not sitting here in silence. Another nostalgic and chill music for your busy mind. Perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. That is very loud on my end, but I think it's good on your guys' end. Let me know if that music's too quiet or too loud. I think that's a good level. How's everybody doing tonight? What's everybody working on tonight? If Monday can be happy, I love a good Monday. Love me a good Monday. Let me tell you why I love Mondays. I am always the most motivated to get so much shit done on a Monday. I tell you, I don't miss a Monday gym session. I just don't. Now, I try to go 3 times a week. Wednesday, Friday, you'll probably never see me there. But Mondays, this week's gonna be good. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna eat right. Tuesday, I'm like, maybe I'll eat right, but I'm definitely going to the gym. Wednesday, I'm like, that's way too early. Friday, I'm like, fuck it, we'll try again next week. Love me a good Monday. Yo, what up, Bayou? Bayou, we got your stuff. We're going to be going through it. I'm excited. We got it right here. I'm going to see how poorly you packaged it and how much money you owe me, sir. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're going to be going through it. And we have to list. We haven't done any listings today. I haven't had a chance to get to listings. So we're going to be productive today, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to distract me. We're going to get to listing at some point in the evening. Which it doesn't feel like the evening because daylight savings time, which makes me super, super happy. I love that the days are longer now. Love it, love it, love it. Spice Rat, can you give us enough time to watch your video before going live? Jeez. True, that's a good point. That's a great point. I probably should have that out. Mondays are just perfect because I stream earlier on Mondays because my wife does volunteering on Mondays and she has to be started at 5:30. So on Mondays, I have enough time to just get started early. So that's usually why I stream so early on Mondays. Dom, what up? Listing? Nice. Good. What are we listing, Doctor? Just got the scanner you use. How do you like it? I can't wait to start using mine. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Once you set it up, it's kind of annoying to set up and get going. But once you get it going how you like, it's killer. Playing some Fire Red? Hell yeah. What was your starter, May? Let me go close the door real quick. So I don't annoy my wife while I'm streaming. Finally caught the beginning of the live. Hell yeah. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I literally spent the whole time trying to think of Ara Jerry. Welcome. I think you caught the end like 2 times in a row. Like I was like, I'm late. I'm out of here. And then you're like, oh hey. And I'm like, oh shit. I have a bunch of Magic cards from the 2016-ish era. Nice. I bet those will do well. Does old Magic do well like Pokemon does? I know I have a lot of old stuff that doesn't do terribly well for Magic, but I'm curious, like, if the older it goes out, like Pokemon, the more pricey it becomes. But I wanted to bulk on TCG is not worth moving on eBay for me. On a 1 to 2 inch bulk on TCG is not worth moving on eBay for me. What do you mean? Like, yeah, explain that to me, Doctor. Ara. Is it Ara? Probably Ara. Well, welcome, Ara. Glad you can make it. All right, so we're going to be going through this package. Bayou sent us some Magic cards that we purchased. And he said, I got some bulk. I don't have anything to do with them, and I don't want to go through Pokemon or Magic bulk. And so I said, I will take it off your hands. So we will see what we got. I have plenty of Magic bulk, but always Interested to get some new stuff. I don't have a lot of new stuff though. Like I've heard, he said he got this from a Rip and Chipper, so it's relatively newer stuff. So that's exciting. So what's the best way to go about this? I don't want to use my good pen to open this, and I didn't bring scissors. So let me move this mic, and let's see if we can move over here a bit. Can we do this without knocking everything over? Can we do this without knocking everything over and ruining everything? We still haven't listed these cards that we got. You guys can see them now. We haven't listed these cards that we got from Jason with that bulk deal that we did. Still need to get around to taking those out of top loaders and selling us. I haven't actually. No. You want to come say hey? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we got a star. Your feet. That's well. Speaking of which, here, let me put this on the. Do you want to say what speak? What? Oh God. Well, you're good. That's my wife. She'll be back. But anyway, let me get the mic a little closer. 1 to 2 hour cards I'm throwing on TCG by current. They're not worth my time to list on eBay. I gotcha, doctor. Star special appearance. Yeah, she didn't last long. She's already like, all right, I hate these people. I'm leaving. Her words, not mine. Lady Phantom, yes. My better half. You didn't think that was possible. You didn't think, there's no way this man, there's no way that someone could be better looking than this man. And believe it or not, my wife is. Believe it or not. All right, let's open the package. Yes. Oh, no, that's my good pen. Don't use my good pen. I should have brought scissors, but I didn't, so. Pin's the next best thing. The pin is the next best thing. Why am I hot up here? I need to turn the air conditioning up. We're just doing it. We're just sending it. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Jesus, thing. Bayou definitely taped this thing up good, that's for damn sure. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's take a look. Take a look at the damage. Lovely wrapping, Bayou. Adorable wrapping. I feel so special. I see some foils. We see all kinds of cards here. Wait a minute. We see a... Oh, did he leave us a note? I think he's saying he's down to fuck. I think that says DTF. Oh, it says DFT. So down fuck too. Damn. Here I thought Bayou was down to fuck. Oh my God, she said very quick. We only get a few minutes, guys. She doesn't even, she won't even give you, she won't even give you more than a few minutes. You guys don't deserve more than a few minutes of this lady right here. Hello. You gotta probably talk kind of loud because this setup is bad. Look at we are already white enough as it is. Look at the lighting. Jesus really Christ. We're like translucent right now. I feel like we're the Twilight vampires.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Are you sorting?
This is Bayou that sent me a bunch of cards, so we're going through it, and then we're gonna list some cards here in a bit. What do you think, boys?
All the boys are
Everyone's the whole
family.
The whole family's here, ladies and gents.
Kevin and Tim. Well, have fun.
Yeah, love you.
Love you.
Yeah, you can leave it open. Can you turn the air conditioning down a few notches? Thank you. Ara said hello, and so did Mike. She says hello back. What do you think, Kev? Now Kevin's showing up. You can see him better actually on the other camera. Kevin, don't leave. What do you think? Huh? Does that smell good? What's that smell like? Bayou, do you have a dog? Because if you do, I think he smells them. What do you think, Kev? Fake news, she's AI. You're right. You're right. What up, Toy Snowman? W wife. Yeah, she's the best. They weren't shaking up more. Very impressive, and they got there in a couple days. I have 2 huskies. That's right. You told me that. Yeah. You smell the huskies, Kev? Huh? Kevin, I gotta get to work. I gotta do stuff. I got stuff to do. You're getting in my way. He just wants pets. Definitely smell the dogs, I'm sure, yeah. Let me catch up with chat further up. What's your setup for having the second camera aside from the face cam? So I have a webcam on my, I just have an external webcam, and then I just have, you can see it in the setup. It's just a camera. It's just my phone. And I'm using Droid Cam. I gotta take this off already. I am so hot right now. Yeah, it's good. They're always kind of like busted up in the sides, but that's pretty normal, I think. I'll pay a premium for the chunks. Chew, you got. It looks clean. If it looks clean, Don, let me check it. Let me check. I think I remember it not looking terribly clean. I'm pretty sure all the ones that we got in this collection weren't the cleanest. But let's check it together. These are always hard for me to tell the centering on. Very hard for me to tell centering on. Let's look at the back. That corner looks clean as hell. Yo, these corners look clean. Okay, I lied. You might have a good card here. Let me look at it in real life. In real life. Let me look at it without it being in a sleeve. Okay, I lied, Don. This. Oh wait, it's got just. No wait, that was no. Man, it's got a little bit. I don't know if I can show it on camera very well. It's got like the faintest bit of whitening at the top, like literally just that little dot right there. If you can see it, it's not even a dot. It's more like a real faint line. Corners don't look lifted at all. Oh my god, I almost dropped it. There might be a little bit of whitening right there. Let me see it in real life. Man, no, I don't think that is. I mean, this is. I don't know if I'd say it's a 10. It's definitely a 9, and it has an opportunity to be a 10. So Don, let me know if you're interested. I would say it's probably a 9, but it definitely. I think it has a chance at a 10. But I'm not a grader, so take that for what you will. All right, let me catch up. I'll pay a premium for chunk. Yeah, I love mountain sirs. Wait, what's that mean? Holy shit! What the hell? Mike, what the hell? Loving your content. You were where I am at years ago when I started my rip and ship business instead of doing bulk business. Here's some funds towards your bulk buying. If you ever need advice on rip and ship side of the business, I got you. Much love, Mike. Mike, thank you so much. Dude, I have watched some of your stuff. I was in a live stream about a week ago. I think it was... I'm trying to think. Because you wear gloves, right, Mike? I'm trying to remember. I think you wear gloves. But Mike, thank you so much. You are awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much. You didn't need to do that. I appreciate it. I definitely need to hit you up when it comes to rip and ship. We're going to be doing a rip and ship eventually. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I think we absolutely will be doing it. So, Mike, I need to. We'll need to chat. We'll need to chat about that. Maybe even sometime soon. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, Mike, I was in your live stream the other day. Yeah. I appreciate it, man. You're awesome. I very much appreciate that. Why? I gotta ask, why the gloves? What's the reasoning behind the gloves? Is that something that you feel is necessary? Yo, I've been so productive today, publishing a video. Hell yeah, Jaron. Nice. I gotta open this booster box on cam. Good luck, Bayou. Good luck. What are you opening? Listing? You probably already left. Yeah, I wasn't busted like that when I sent it. It was a new box, just plain white label. You're good, Bayou. This is how they show up every time. It's hard to get these things to like not show up like this when they're so heavy. So it's fine. There might be a few damaged cards. I'm not worried about it. Found a crazy band card never seen in person. What's the card, Jaron? Centering on those. Ash, voice actress, doing a signing at PSA in April. Really want to get some cards to her. Oh, nice. Hey, TCG International from the Netherlands here again. Hey, what's up, man? How the Netherlands treating you? Trying to get back into the bulk selling because I got over 100K of bulk. Damn, Mike. Well, Mike, you want to sell some of that? Let me know. You want to get rid of some of that? Hit me up. That's awesome, man. Yeah, it does do well. Will you do it on eBay or a TCG player? Japanese One Piece OP15. Nice. Good luck, dude. Where'd you get this box? Man, I hope there's some gems in there. Bronze God, what's up, man? I just watched your video today, Bronze. I just watched your, what video? Oh my God, what were you talking about? Give me a second. I'm not gonna look at chat. I promise I'll remember. Yo, you were talking about 151 prices. Dude, I had no idea the Gengar spiked that hard. That's crazy. But we got this from Bayou. And Bayou said he got it from a rip and shipper. So I don't imagine there's going to be anything like super crazy in here, but I think it's really cool. There's a lot of foils, which I think will do well on eBay. Oh my God, these cards are like together with this. I'm just kind of going through it. We'll go through it a little bit more, and I'll pull some out, and we can go through it individually. But I'm just kind of pulling some cards out so you guys can take a look at what this stuff is. I have no idea. I'm not good with Magic on values, just at a glance. Especially newer stuff. I really don't know newer stuff. Some of the older stuff I know better, but here's some of it. I mean, these look clean. These look clean. There's a little bit of whitening, but not like enough to like make them non-near mint. Obviously, if you guys see any cards you guys want to buy, just let me know. Also, Don, if you want to buy the Chonkachu, are you on? Don, you're on our eBay, aren't you? Or eBay? You're on our Discord, aren't you? If you want to buy that, just send me a number that you're thinking price-wise, and then we can make a deal. If it's off eBay, even better for me, so we can not worry about fees. I can throw you a deal for it. I don't know the price of the Chonkachu. I can't remember. I think it's like, I don't remember, like $10, but I couldn't tell you. Just throw me a fair number, and we'll figure it out. This is going to be so interesting going through. Oh my God, I'm excited to go through this collection. Especially with a bunch of foils. I just don't really have any Magic foils, so it's exciting. Where'd you get the... it keeps the cards clean and no fingerprints of oils on people's cards. That's nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't show on stream, but Koga's... Oh, okay. I gotcha. You'll buy $100 worth of bulk now, yeah. Also, ripping hundreds of packs helps with keeping the grip. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I bet your hands dry out like crazy if you don't. Also bought a bunch of cards with squirrels, so am I going to experiment more with that on eBay? That's a good idea, Jared. I'm really curious. I still haven't listed the ones that we found last stream. There were some, these cards were the ones that we found last stream, and I've just been sitting on them. The problem with this one is it's got a scratch on it, so I don't know if anyone's going to want it. But there are 2 swirls in that basic energy, so I need to list them, but the problem is when I list them, I'm going to list them, and I need to take a picture of the swirls so people can see it. Did those come shipped like that? Man, you gotta pack those things tight. Yeah, it was shipped like this. When you go further down, you just kind of have to get past that first. You can see it there. You just gotta get past this first layer. This is pretty normal. I've seen this happen before. But you can see if I can show it. There's stacks of cards. It's pretty well stacked in there. It's just always the top that kind of gets a little crazy from what I've seen. Selling cards yet? Definitely going to. Just bulk sitting there. Yeah, Mike, there's probably some good money there. Especially if you got a lot of 151, which I'm sure you've ripped a lot of. 151 bulk is real nice. So with MTG, while you're sifting separate tokens, can some be worth 35 cents up to $1 or $2? Yeah, the tokens will be interesting. I've sold a good amount of Magic cards. I'll be interested to see how the tokens and the lands sell on eBay. I don't know if they'll sell well or not. God, you know, as bad as the foils are in Magic, because they can bend really easily, they do look gorgeous. There are some damaged cards here, but dude, Final Fantasy cards are so sick. I'm excited to see these Final Fantasy cards. Look at the little chocobo. Oh, it's adorable. Beast Rider Vanguard. Yo, what the hell is that? What the hell? Chocobo kick. Very, very bad whitening on the bottom, though, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll have to go through these, see if there's anything worth anything. I'm sure there are. Sure, there's some money to be had in this bulk, and I'm excited to go through it. Not enough time in a day to do everything. I got you, Mike, dude. I feel that. I was like, I'll have time to do 200 listings, and I just didn't have time today. So we're gonna be doing it on stream. I feel that though, especially as a rip and ship. I feel like you do a lot. Like rip and shippers that are really, really good. I'm sure you do a lot of sales. Dude, it's so busy. Like you guys do a lot. People don't think about the fact that like, oh, you're just ripping people off. It's like, dude, rip and shippers, they are some of the hardest workers, I swear to God. They have to put in the effort. Even the little bit I've done, I'm like, God damn. My thing is with rip and shipping is I want to make sure I stay organized when I finally do it. So because I think it's super important. So I'd be curious how the best way to stay organized would be. Oh. Let me catch up. Let's switch. No, we'll keep this. This is interesting background. We'll keep this. Let's see. Worth a second look after outlining them all. Yeah, definitely. Any those symbols in Magic? For the most part, the older stuff, yes, but not the newer stuff, Doctor. Found an energy with 4 swirls. That's sick. Capture the swirls and photos annoying. Almost want to add a video, do it justice, but that's a lot of work. Yeah. Can you add videos to eBay? I've never done that. How many cards was this and how much did you get it for? I bought these for $90, I think. I paid for shipping. I think it was, since there were foils and non-foils, I paid a little extra. But I think there's like 6 to 7,000 cards in here. So about 15 per thousand. It's a little bit more than you normally pay for Magic Bulk, but I had to pay for shipping and I didn't mind. So I didn't mind grabbing some of the, I wanted some of the newer stuff. When you said not knowing much about Magic, I took that as not knowing nothing. Sorry, the backseat. No, you're good. No, Bronze God. No, I'm sorry. I know very little about new stuff, but even old stuff, I'm not that bad. I'm not that knowledgeable. So no, I will take any of the tips you got, Bronze God. You definitely have done plenty of sales and have gone through a lot of Magic, way more than I have. So you definitely know your stuff more than I, my good sir. Definitely more than I. Tons of 151. Yeah, dude. If you got a bunch of 151 bulk, you're sitting on a gold mine. That Gengar, which Bronze God was talking about in his video. If you guys aren't subscribed to Bronze God, go check out his videos. He's got some good ones. He was talking about it. Gengar Reverse Hollow is like $16 right now, or no, $12 right now, which is ridiculous because it was like literally $5 like a week ago. It just like spiked in price heavily, and I guarantee you have a few of those. Magma Artillerist playset is good. Okay. That one I showed. Okay. Good to know. I've been primarily donating most of my bulk to children's hospitals. That's a good way to do it, honestly, Mike. That's a great way to do it. A lot of people do that, and I'm sure plenty of kids very much appreciate that. I mean, fuck them kids, give them to me. But, no, I'm just kidding. Yes, that's a very good way to use your bulk. Is TCG Automate the only option for matching cards and uploading? No, Maverick. I actually use Card Uploader most of the time. So TCG Automate's good. Use code Phantom at checkout. All caps. But I prefer Card Uploader. It's a little bit more accurate, and that's why I prefer it. All right, now I'm starting to get stacks here. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Oh, hello. We got some cool looking cards. Dramatic accusation. I am dramatically accusing you of evil things. Ooh, the chase is on. Chase is always on, you know what I mean? Everyone's always chasing me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gotta beat him away with a stick. How have you found selling 4 trainers at once? We've done 2 sales on them so far, Aaron, but I haven't really listed a ton of them. I just got done listing a bunch. No, I'm sorry, only one. Only one. I thought there was 2 today, but it wasn't. So I've only sold 1, but I haven't really listed a lot, so I don't know yet. Whatever that thing is called. Yeah, I got you. Still so much left. Yeah, I got you. I bet. 100K. I mean, Rip and Chip, yeah, you probably get it quick. What is this music putting me to sleep? It is. Oh my God, I just ruined my stream. What song is this? Let's see if I, without looking. It's definitely Pokemon. Trying to think of what game this is. This is Gen 4. I couldn't tell you where though. I think it's Gen 4 is what I'm gonna guess. Navuma Town, black and white. Oh, I was close. It's Gen 5. It's Gen 5. Gen 5 Pokermans. I got you on the organizing side. Yeah, that would help a bunch, Mike. I'm really curious. So Mike, you do shipping no matter what? Like, can they hold it back, or do you always charge shipping on your things? Ribbon shippers aren't inherently a rip-off unless it's a $30 rip-off. Rip till you hit or whatnot. Otherwise, pay an extra $1 or $2 for the experience is fun. Absolutely. That's how I see it, too. That's how I see it, too. Mag-making artillerist? That's the name? Okay, got it. Magmakin. Oh, my God. Mag-making? Mag-making! He's mag-making! Watch out, he's making mags! Glad I don't have an addiction to magic cards. Yeah, I agree. Luckily, I don't. I'm glad because there are some really cool magic cards that have come out in the last few years with the Universes Beyond. Dude, everyone, okay, from a non-Magic fan, I understand it as a Magic fan why you wouldn't like this, but as a non-Magic fan, the Universes Beyond, well, even as a Magic fan, you have to admit, the Universes Beyond was the smartest thing they've ever done. And getting into different universes has been cool. And, by the way, TMNT is a fucking cool set. And I desperately want those commanders of the turtles that are in 8-bit or 16-bit or whatever. You know, the old arcade style. I love those cards. Those are so cool and I want one. Glad I don't, yeah. The experience of opening your own packs is better than watching someone else do it for you, in my opinion. Yeah, Pokéloots, I was of that opinion until I started doing it a few times. I've done it, like, doing it as part of, like, yo, are these mythics? Yo, these are mythics. We got some mythics in here. We got some mythics. No, I'm just kidding. That's not a mythic. That's an H, not an M. I thought that looked weird. That's a cool card. That token looks sick. That's creepy. But as I like doing it with like people, like joining somebody like PokePaster, I've done a few of his in Rip and Ship, and like just people a part of the community. Like I like it in that regard. And like I think the biggest thing with Rip and Shippers is like finding a Rip and Shipper in a community that you like. And if you can find that, then it makes it a lot more fun. I think it's easy to say that you don't like it until you find somebody, and then once you find somebody. I agree, I would probably rather opening my own packs, but at the same time, it's cool to open alongside a community that, like, can get hyped with you. Like, last night I was watching PokePasters, and he pulled both the Zekrom and the Reshiram from Black and White in one night, and it was awesome. So it was just kind of cool to be a part of that. I thought that was the only one I loved. GMTCG, but the AI recognition sometimes makes me roll my eyes. Heard there was an update, though. Yeah, Bronze got the update's much better. I am sweating, y'all. I am sweating. Yeah, it's gotten a lot better. The AI went from, like, probably only, like, 70% accurate to, like, 95 to 93% accurate. I still think Card Uploader is quite a bit more accurate, so that's what I prefer. But TCG Automate has gotten a lot better. It definitely has gotten better in that regard. You try to keep prices below or at market price. So that's the big thing, Mike. Where do you don't have like a distributor, right? So that's the biggest thing for me. It'd be hard to get product. Artwork is cool, but I spend too much on Pokemon already. Yeah, exactly. I drove like 2 hours to get 5,000 magic cards 60, and then it went straight to the backlog. Yeah, I got you, AK. I understand. Everything always goes. This will probably go to the backlog, to be fair, for now, because I've got a lot of Pokemon stuff to do. But we will be getting to this and hopefully adding it to eBay eventually. Say, Mike, market price all the way, then let it sit. I refuse to play the race to the bottom game. Only time I do is when trying to get to level 4. Yeah, I think he's more so talking about his sealed stuff in his Rip and Ship Bronze, but yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what I would agree. I would never sell anything below market price, especially on TCG Player. Speaking of which, Card Uploader just recently added TCG Player as of today, I think. At least I got a message from them saying I should check it out. Oh, all right, we're going to put that down for now because we've got some listing to do. Oh my God. I hate how sweaty I am. I try to do the holding shipping, but it gets too crazy very quickly and requires even more organization, so I charge shipping each order, but I offer my shipping afterwards. I got you, Mike. That's that's what I was kind of thinking too, but it's interesting. Like, I'll refund shipping if people ask about. Yeah, for sure. That's what's interesting is I watch somebody who doesn't combine it, And I'm like, dude, that seems brutal. But it's like a good, he's pretty organized, but like, I'm like, man, that seems like so much to keep track of. And I don't love the idea of like he has a thing to where like, if it's been 6 months since you've added to your order, like it goes away. And I'm like, people just lose their cards. That seems really shitty. Like, I don't know. I get the point of it. I understand why he does that. Like, you have to have a cutoff point at some point, but I'm just like, that feels bad. That feels really bad. It's good to hear. I need to do more eBay. TCG players work so well for me, but gotta get better at dividing time. Seeing you killed on eBay with what you've listed is motivating as heck. Yeah, Brown's got, dude, I'm telling you. eBay, I watched your stuff. I actually watched a video that you had reacted to of mine. And actually, I think it was yesterday or maybe even today's video. You once said, like, but how often do rare cards sell for $2 to $3 on eBay? And I wanted to respond every single day. Every day. I literally sell those every single day. $2, $3 that were worth not even a quarter on TCG Player. It's actually insane how well things sell on eBay. And with a big inventory, you could be doing a lot there. I think with the cards you have too, like, you start moving some of your thought or some of your processes over to eBay, I think you're going to see really, really good returns. Really good returns. But I think you're killing it on TCG Player. I think you make a good argument for TCG Player. I've been watching all your videos so far. I just want to ask how much you've made so far doing this. Also, hello from Newfoundland. Hey, welcome. Yeah, so I just did a video today. It's hard to say like what I made because I reinvest all of it. We've done about, I think, 4,000 in sales, but we've reinvested almost every bit of it. So I think we're at like $700 something, but I want to get rid of it because I want to buy more bulk and more stuff. Eventually, we're going to be buying more collections, but I don't think we're at a point to where we can reliably buy collections because we don't have enough capital yet. So most of the stuff I'm just doing is bulk. I want to get into some Japanese bulk, by the way, and some older cards. I need to get a bigger inventory of like older stuff, and finding that's difficult. For the One Piece TCG, just picked up 5,000 in bulk for $15. I mean, every scanner is going to be able to use One Piece, and then Card Uploader and TCG Automate both can work with One Piece. I would say I wouldn't get a scanner 5K card, just use stock pictures. Yeah, I would probably say the same. If you're just now starting this, Scott King, I would just hold off until you start to get used to selling. But if you've done it for a while and you've got some money to buy one, then it's a good investment. Yeah, Ron, dude, I think you would do really well on eBay. Dude, the integrated shipping alone is such a it's a godsend. Literally today, I had to ship out 25 orders, and I think I did it in like 30 minutes. And I couldn't do that personally on TCG Player. I just click print, it prints out all my labels, I smack them on an envelope, and I put the cards in. It's so nice that I can do that without having to try to use a different platform for anything. I don't get distribution, so majority I buy collections from different people selling through Facebook groups or eBay auctions. I get a resale certificate since I'm registered LLC, so no sales tax. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured, Mike. I assumed that's what was going on, so that's really interesting. I'll have to come by and buy something from you soon. Yeah, I can't hold cards for 6 months. It's too crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, that's interesting. How long you been doing it, Mike? You've been doing it for like a few years, haven't you? Actually, wanted to ask you something. Wanted to start tracking, maybe not daily, but something you did. Do you to really show what low-cost cards move at scale, but I don't want to rip off? Oh, dude, do it. Dude, you promise you? Swear to God, do exactly what I'm doing. I don't care. Like, I'm not saying I'm not saying like you should do what I'm doing. I'm just saying like if you did, I wouldn't care. You guys can copy me. Any portion of my videos, anything I do in my videos. The guy copied my damn listing on Facebook Marketplace. I don't care. Take it. Steal it. I don't care. It's not stealing. It's borrowing. Hell yeah, dude. I make the content that I like because I like that content. And if you start showing off like your daily sales, like that's awesome. Please do that. I love that. Dude, people that when I show up, I don't know if you mean like the actual cards or just like the numbers, which I think is good either way. But like, you know how I show the cards and say like, here's what sold for this much and this much. I watch Card Throne. Card Throne is someone, I love his channel. Go check him out. Card Throne. He does it really, really well on eBay. And he does like, here's what sold on eBay. And he like shows all the cards and the prices. I could sit there and watch that for fucking hours. I love it. I love it. Love that shit. There's another guy I watch. What's his name? Oh, where's my phone? Let me figure out the other guy's name that I watch, because he's been doing eBay auctions, which has been interesting. Also, I was watching Penguin's video on PSA. I didn't know about that PSA situation. That's kind of fucked up. And by kind of, I mean very. Oh, what was his name? Thought I watched it right after your video, Bronze God, and I see your video, but I don't see his. Oh, no. Trainer GI, or JI. Trainer G, Trainer JI. Trainer_JI. Also another good content creator I like to watch a lot. I came across your channel, Bronze. All I gotta say is fuck that guy who was talking that shit about your hustle for selling book. Yeah, I would say don't give that guy any more time of day. Fuck that guy. I saw that video. I refuse to watch any of his shit. The dude is just trying to be relevant by shitting on people. He can do all the videos he wants. He's just literally trying to use people's name. I mean, that means you're doing something good, Bronze, clearly. It's a good idea. I think it would be fun. Yeah, you should. Reinvestment's a thing. I did big convention last weekend in the Netherlands. Sold for a fortune on Saturday. Must be more money the next day. You need cards for the next one. Absolutely, TCG International. That's all. That's what it's all about. Reinvesting. You think of eBay owning TCG Player, it would be integrated shipping. I know. The day they added integrate, I've been saying like I won't go back to TCG Player until, and that's not true, but at least I won't sell at a very big scale unless they add integrated shipping and a chaos sort system. Until they add those two, I don't really have a desire to go back to TCG Player. Just a year, started back 2025. That's with a full-time job, a 3-year-old and a newborn. That's awesome, man. Holy cow. Have you been doing good sales with it then? You seem to be pretty popular. Your queue was like super long when I came in. And that's always a good sign for a rip and shipper. I reference his fan cards when I do my sales recap. Do you, Jared? I haven't, Jared. I have yet to watch your videos. I need to. Or no, I have watched your stuff. Yeah, I have. No, I'm mixing you up. Yeah, I've watched some of your stuff. I remember your stuff now. I've watched a few of your shorts too. You do some shorts content. Cool, yeah. I mean, I know I don't have to ask, but respect, so didn't want to ruffle potential feathers just in case. Oh, 100%. 100%. I'm the same way. I don't typically like just to, in fact, I kind of, what's his name? Oh my God, what's his name? The guy that says yoink and twist. I yoink and twisted PokePaster's title that I liked, and I was like, bro, I messaged him, I was like, dude, I know it's probably fine, but I wanted to message you just in case. Are you okay if I yoink and twist this a bit? He's like, absolutely, please do. So yeah, 100%. I don't mind at all. I appreciate you asking, but don't ever need to. The monthly update video going over numbers now. Yeah, that's a good idea, card collection. That's a great idea. Hell yeah. Editing my second month one now. Hell yeah, dude. I separate the expenses and sales by the TCG just to see what is moving at the moment and not. Oh, really? Interesting. That's an interesting way to do it. I mean, it's fun to see what has been sold. I have zero interest in getting into selling cards myself. Yeah, it's interesting because there are a decent amount of people that watch that really aren't interested in selling, and I love that. I love that. Like, I agree. Like, I will watch stuff that I'm not necessarily interested in doing myself. Like, I've watched some reseller content as well, and I've done reselling before, but like, it's still really interesting to watch someone be like, I bought this at a garage sale and I sold it on eBay, and here's what sold. You know, like, I just love that stuff. Take a long time before you get a permanent meme, and now that intro of him screaming will be utilized in perpetuity. In perpetuity. God Lord. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna make a video about the struggles of buying and selling on Facebook Marketplace. I once had a guy ask if he could trade a guy. I understood. He's just like offended. I had a gay ask me a question one time, and I was pissed. What the hell? A guy asked to trade top loader for $2 card. I was like driving him. Yeah, dude, I've had some crazy stuff on Facebook Marketplace as well. But I meant guy, yeah. He might be gay, no worries, but. PokePaster wanted you to yoink and twist what? Exactly, right? I did in sales in the year, pure grinding. Dude, that's sick. That's awesome, man. Holy shit. What are your profit margins? You know? If you don't mind asking. You don't have to say if you don't. How much money are you making per year? How much money do you make in your full-time job? What's your social security number? What's your child's social security number? Who is the YouTuber that does eBay recaps? Card Throne. There's a few of them. Card Throne and what was the other guy's name? What did I say it was? Something G. Trainer JI. Trainer JI. Those two are really solid to watch. Top tier for Rippership. Yeah, that's sick. Damn. I'm trying to think of how much that would be. That's like more than $1,000 a day, and I'm sure you're not streaming every day. That's wild. You're pumping in some like 2K numbers every time you stream. Okay, we gotta actually get some things done, y'all. What the hell? David, what up? I think I'm pretty lucky with the community I built during the year. Margins are around 50% after shipping and other expenses. Wow. Wow. That's awesome. That's really good. Yeah, I need to get into the rip and ship business, apparently. All right, let's actually get some work done, y'all. Wait. We need to actually get some cards to list. That is part of listing, is actually having the cards to list. Maybe that would be a smart idea. Is there cards? What are you? You're not staged inventory. Let me go grab some inventory. All right, we're gonna be listing some rares, some holo rares, Scarlet Violet, because it seems like these have been selling really well for me recently. These have been selling well for me on eBay. I would say I think I actually sell more holos than I do reverse holos right now on eBay. Just right now. I don't think that's gonna always be the case, but it's interesting to see that. Oh my God, can I speak English? Can't speak today. Oh wait, let me switch to this. There we are. All right, we're gonna count out 200 cards and get to listing. Also, I was supposed to get those sleeves that were numbered today, and they were supposed to get here today, and I don't know what happened to them. Actually, I'm gonna check on that. Let me check on that right now. I want to know what the hell happened to those things, because I was upset when I went to the post office and they didn't have my package ready, and they only had the other package, which, to be fair, was the one I was excited about. But still, what was I gonna check? eBay. I gotta check eBay. Let me check that real quick, y'all, because I am curious. It was supposed to be here today, and I don't know what happened to it. From checking my eBay. You guys ever watch Lone Star? Was it Lone Star Runner? Is that what his name? Or was that the name of it? Lone Star Runner? Checking my email. Checking my eBay. It says it's supposed to arrive today. But yeah, that's not arriving today. That's definitely not arriving today. All right, anyway, back to what we were doing. Back to our regular scheduled programming. All right. Any new inventory? That's what we're adding right now, David. I'm trying to learn from you in this community on the bulk selling side of things. Definitely an area I'm trying to grow into and expand my business. Interesting. So, Mike, I'm curious. Interesting. You know, honestly, I'm curious because I'm like, why? I mean, would you not want to spend the time in the rip and ship instead? I don't blame you for wanting to do the bulk because I think it's good, but like, in my mind, it'd be hard to kind of do both, right? Unless you're wanting it to turn into a full-time gig. I'm just looking for imperfections in these cards. Make sure these are all near mint. That one can get taken out. Homestar Runner, yep. What'd I say? Did I say Homestar Runner? I said something else. I said Lone Star Runner. I meant Homestar Runner, yep. So with eBay, is it true that if you aren't uploading consistently, that it does affect traffic? Because if it's true, that's probably an easy fix to get going. Yes. 100% true. 100% true. At least from everyone I've ever heard of it, everyone says you have to list every day. But you can schedule it out. Like, you don't have to list every day. You don't have to manually be there. Like, if you're gone for a week, just like schedule out a week's worth of listings. You absolutely don't have to list every day manually. We're just going through and we are checking the condition of these cards. Yeah, I would say, dude, because you have a scanner, don't you? Bronze God, you have a Fujitsu? If you have a Fujitsu, dude, I would take 50 cards a day, list them on eBay, and just see how it works for you. Because I think you'd be surprised at if you can do 100 cards a day. It wouldn't take you that much longer, especially if you're using Card Uploader or TCG Automate. Do that every day, and I think you'd be surprised at the results. But I don't know exactly, because I know you list everything on eBay or TCG Player, so I don't know how like selective you would want to be with your inventory on eBay. You probably don't have to be that selective, but you know there is a limit to how much you can list. You have to buy a store subscription if you want to list more than like, I don't remember. It's like 1,000 at first, and then you can go up to. I'm on the 60,000 one, so I can list up to 60,000 cards. So you have to be relatively selective. Ooh, a Cosmo Hollow. Ooh! Yo, these Gengars are actually worth a pretty penny. And as Cosmo Hollows, I didn't even know they made these in Cosmo Hollows. Or are these usually Cosmo Hollows? Am I losing my mind? These aren't normally Cosmo Hollows, right? These are like special ones? Because I know that this is from the Trick or Trade, but is it normally Cosmo Hollows like this? Oh, there's a swirl. You'll see it. Swirl alert, swirl alert, swirl alert, double swirl alert, double swirl alert! Now that your eardrums are gone, you're welcome. Am I losing my mind? Are these normally? Maybe they are normally like that. All right, goodness gracious. Does factory traffic? I don't like it, but it's what it is. Yeah. What is your eBay? Was going to sell graded and share revealed graded content? Grade Center. Wait, what is your eBay? Are we going to sell graded and share revealed graded content? Probably eventually, but I don't know. The grading scene scares me, Grade Center. The graded scene scares me. Part of me wants to do it, and part of me is like, damn, that's kind of a industry that is insane right now. Especially with all the stuff going on with PSA. Ooh, that one is V damaged. Look at that. Oh no, this is from McDonald's. That's the Mickey D's card. Mickey D's nuts in your mouth. Nailed it. Sorry. Knudsen, welcome. Now that I know with automate listing via API, let's schedule. I'll probably start this weekend. Yeah, definitely do it. I'm super curious how it goes for you. You should definitely share how it goes with you with the channel, which I'm sure you will. I'm excited to see about that. Okay, they are. Oh, these are all the cotties we got from. Oh, there's so much. Holy cow! So many Cosmo Hollows. Yes, please. Those will do well. Those will do well. Those will do just fine. Trick or Trade, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so they all were like that. I thought I remembered the Trick or Trades not having Cosmo Hollows, but maybe I'm an idiot. Now that, well, I mean, if I have 100 Hollow Rares or something, a lot, couldn't hurt to take 10 or 15 of those and split it up. Yep, 100%. Yeah. Gengar, yep. The Gengars are nice. There's many years of Trick or Trade. Yeah. I think I've opened all of them before. 2024, yep. It's part of a collection box, I think. Yeah. So, like, but I thought that, okay, maybe I'm losing my mind. Now I gotta look it up. Trick or Trade Gengar. Okay, it is Cosmo Hollow. Okay. For some reason, I didn't think these were Cosmo Hollow. I literally opened this and forgot that was the case. Okay, yeah, they are. About a dollar. Oh my God, it's $2.39. I think the reason why they're high is because if you can get a 10 in a Gengar, it's like really expensive. But I opened these straight from the pack before, and they literally I couldn't get a single one that even looked even kind of good, because a lot of them have little nicks at the bottom. I think this one does too. A lot of them have like little nicks that would definitely take them out of the 10 territory. But I think if you can get a 10, they're worth a pretty penny. My goodness, my hair, my neck, my back. I won't continue. My shop is beyond rip and ship. I do sealed and graded cards for sale already. Singles would just be another area of business to. I gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. So is the sales more than just the rip and ship then? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, dude, if you're doing $540,000 in the rip and ship, I say go all in on the rip and ship. But that makes sense if you do a little bit of everything. Bulk is nice. It's definitely got nice profit margins. That is the nice thing about bulk. Has a real nice profit margins. What do you do with damage cards? Currently nothing. Currently nothing, because I don't want to sell them back to somebody buying bulk, because they want to buy near mint bulk. I would never, ever, ever, ever throw away a Pokemon card. Ever. But I may throw away some of them sometimes. You didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. I didn't say that! I will deny it to the day I die. I might be sitting on a fortune. Yeah, you got some good money in there, Mike. Mike, are you getting the sifter? I bet you'd make real good money if you have that sifter. I would, especially as a rip and shipper. Jesus Christ. Get that sifter from TCG, from the Roka sifter. Here, buddy. You were sitting on a gold mine, and you got the shovel to dig it all out. Dig it up, bomb, dig it. Alrighty. Have you created an LLC? If not, do you plan to? I have an LLC set up, but I think I honestly screwed it up and didn't finish it. Technically, I have an LLC. It's Phantom LLC. But I don't know if I'm even going to be filing taxes through an LLC this year or this last year. I probably will this year, though. I definitely am going to be getting a reseller's license, though. I need to do it, like, yesterday. So I'm going to buy my PSA 7 Abra from Legendary Collection for $175. This payment has still not gone through. eBay makes you wait like 5 days, whatever. Whenever I buy it, it says I have to pay right away. Yeah, I don't understand that, Jared. I think you can turn that off, though. I think there is a way to turn that off to where you can make it to where they have to pay immediately. I'd look in your settings. I know what you're talking about. That is annoying. I've had that happen to me, too. Back when I was doing the reseller business, I sold this this train set that my mom had. And it was like $200, and the person never paid. And so I'd like relist it. It was a whole thing. I was like, oh my god. What is Kevin barking at? Of course Kevin's barking. Alright. Never ever. Ooh, let me catch up. The card has tons of offers, but now it's on hold. Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. Oh, those Fridays are up. Send it to the next best price if you think it's worth it. Yeah. Found a card. I'm really struggling between grading or just quick flip. I want to grade it so bad, but it's riskier and nothing. Months of waiting. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what it is. I would probably just flip it, honestly. Unless it's like really, really, really good card. Auction damage cards on the weekends. That's not a bad idea. The problem with auctions is, though, you only have a limited amount, right? Like, you can only do so much. Sell rare damage cards really well. Usually vintage or unique cards, but requires good pricing and title. Yeah, that's the problem. These are all, like, new. Like, these aren't, like, pricey bulk. This isn't pricey bulk, so it's hard to be, like, you know, thinking it's going to sell well. Ribbon ship makes about 90% of the revenue, though. Oh, I pre-ordered Sifter already. Yeah, that's very smart. You would benefit greatly from a Sifter. I figured you probably did. Have you been selling these primarily Bushy Road card games? Vanguard, Dwight Schwartz. Still do Magic Pokemon, rarely touch eBay, but watching you. I should push more stuff there. Dude, Nugget, I bet those cards would sell gangbusters on eBay. eBay is a good platform. The problem is with those games is I don't know if there are too many. I don't know if TCG Automate or Card Uploader supports those. They probably do, honestly, now that I say that. But I bet the AI is not as good as they are for like Pokemon and Magic and stuff. That's a good idea, though. How does that do? How do those card games do for you, Nugget? You just use a check was so hot. He's not filing taxes. Yeah. You're right. I'm not. I'm avoiding them. Actually, speaking of which, I need to file my taxes for last year. Oh, I've been putting it off. I don't like it. I don't like it. It stresses me out. There's so much involved with it. I try to be hot, Jaron. I think I commented before. I just want to know if they will charge membership for each sifter you buy or just one membership covers multiple sifters. Mike, I think I saw somebody respond to that comment of yours. They said that on their website, it says something about to where it basically almost implies that you only pay one membership. But I don't know that for sure. But it seems like you probably only pay for one. Because it all works through your TCG player account. You don't need to have multiple TCG player accounts to buy multiple. So I would imagine that it all is under one. Can you ship envelope or do you use bubble mail, Eric? I have no issue selling damage cards. List them on eBay in tens. Perfect for parents who have kids. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Do you do newer ones? Mine are so complicated this year. Yeah, I agree, Jared. Mine are complicated from last year, and I hadn't even started the TCG business. This year, it's going to be... Oh, my God. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm about to make a sifter farm, lol. I don't blame you, Mike, dude. I do not blame you. That thing is... Like Rob said in RNG Games, in his video, he's like, dude, he's like, I would have paid $4 grand for this. And I was like, you know, it still would be a good price if it was $4 grand. And the fact that you could buy... How many of them? 5 of them for $4 grand? Like, that's insane. Absolutely insane. Disgustingly busted. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. I'll stop. 3, 54, 55. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 9, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. 6, 97, 98, 99, 100. 100 Karten! Ja! Mein Deutsch ist sehr gut. Sales, a lot of the automation works, but integration to each player isn't there, so I just use each player quick list app. Oh, I got you, Nugget. Yeah, do it on eBay, dude. Sell a little bit on eBay, and you'll do well. One 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I got Vileplume's 151 in it. No, it's not. It's PFL. All right. We got 200 cards. That's what we're going to be listing. There's our listing stack. There's my listing stack. Do you do Japanese at all? Not currently metagaming, but I want to get into it. I definitely want to get into it. I've seen people, especially with older Japanese, do really, really well on eBay. My bookkeeping was horrible for the past year. Yeah, Mike. You and me both, brother. Kudos to you on keeping things organized from the expense side of things. You would think. You would think. I'm still not doing a great job. It seems like I am, but I'm still scared at the end of the year because I still don't think I'm as well organized as I would hope to be. I mean, States had like 4 different jobs: business, driving, Uber, college, investment deductions, probably more. Yeah, Jared, that's gonna be a fun one. Get a tax professional, y'all. Seriously, last year when I did my taxes, I was thinking I was literally gonna be paying, God, I thought I was gonna have to pay like 4 or 5 grand in taxes, and I got a refund. I got a fucking refund. I was like, what kind of magic voodoo did you do? And it just like, he talked to me about stuff that like I wasn't thinking about. And I'm not doing a tax video. I refuse to do a tax video. It won't be interesting, and I will make mistakes. I guarantee it. Don't ask me tax advice. I don't know how he did it. We talked about it for a while. I know a lot better on like what I should be thinking about, but I still am an idiot. So don't listen to me with taxes. Turns out the man can count. Guys, I can count. Wait a minute. I can count to triple digits. Oh, what can I say? That's an Office quote for the Office fans. Oh, what can I say? Sometimes you just got it. What does he say? Stuff sells by themselves or in lots? Yeah. What up, sub? Does automated card uploader read it when scanning? Sorry if you answered that already. When scanning? No, TCG about it. You got to upload the scans. I have a tax professional in Michigan, but I don't know if she will or can't handle my Florida stuff. I bet he can. I bet they can, Jaron. I mean, my tax guy's in Florida, but to be fair, he used to live in Indiana, so. I bought a scanner through your affiliate. Community gave me the confidence. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I appreciate it, Dinosaur. Has it gotten to you yet? Hey, I recently left a comment about taxes. Bam, I apologize. I probably won't be able to answer it. Looking at tax write-offs, get a tax professional. That's all I can say. Thanks for me to switch to eBay after getting the scanner. Had 18 orders yesterday. Already had 3 today. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, Flow Frenzy. Yeah, I think eBay is a very good move. I really like eBay. I really enjoy the integrated shipping. I enjoy the process. It works very easy. I can't say enough good things about eBay. I'm an eBay shill, if you will. And I will. All right, I gotta clean. We're gonna get to cleaning. So we're gonna ignore chat, and we're gonna get 200 scans in, and then we're gonna do things. We're gonna be productive, guys. It is like, what time is it right now? It's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock and it's light out. I love it. I fucking love it. God, I love the spring and the summer and the fall. I hate the winter, but I love snow. This is the problem. I hate the winter because it gets dark early, but I love the snow. God, I love snow. Snow's the best. But let me tell you, I love daylight. I can guarantee you I have some form of like seasonal depression. Depression? Isn't that just a fancy word for feeling bummed out? Dwight, you ignorant slut. Sorry. I don't know if anyone watches The Office, but I quote it on the daily, so you're just going to have to deal with it. Alright, we're going to clean this off, and then I use alcohol to clean the cameras. To clean the cameras, we use the alcohol. There we go, and alright, and I have to like stab these. I have not figured out how to easily clean the top cameras. I literally just stab it with a tiny piece of, I don't actually stab it, it's a microfiber cloth, people. And then I just kind of get in there. And that's the only way I've found to actually clean those cameras. I don't know. There's probably a way to take off this plastic piece, but I haven't figured it out. Y'all know how to do that. Let me know. Alright. She's clean. She's as clean as a whistle. Alright. Now we get to Shannon. Do we catch up with chat real quick? Do we catch up with chat real quick? We already know the answer to that question. Oh, we don't. Thanks for getting me to say the shipping is my favorite. Yeah, I do like the shipping, especially with eBay. It's so satisfying. Also, my tax person is a family friend who has always done it for free. She's the best, gets huge returns, explains everything. I'll probably pay her for complications. Yeah, my tax professional is also a family friend. I pay him, especially since it's business taxes. But yeah, he's an awesome guy. That I'm very happy. He did my dad's accounting when my dad owned his business for 30 years until he retired. So my tax. I hope. But I'm going to try eBay instead. Dinosaur, I think it's good to try both, but yeah. eBay's good. eBay's great. Sing Olaf. I don't know what that means. It's it's midnight. Oh my God. Internationally, you can tell you did that in international time because I was like, what does that mean? And I'm like, oh, you mean it's midnight. All the propaganda about moving to Florida to cure seasonal depression may be true. I don't think it's the cold that hurts me though. It's not the cold that I don't like. It's the short days I don't like. Is your online shot up yet? I have one for TCG plays and some items are cross integrated with eBay, but no singles yet. Nugget, my store isn't online. Well, okay, that's not true. It technically is. I did it for the rip and ship. It's still there. I think it's called phantomcardstcg.com. But we did the rip and ship for that kind of stuff. I think there's still some cards on there. But I kind of put it to the side for now until we get to going. Scanning 2, hell yeah, Andrew. Yes, curious to use an impression with that induced rage in a PvP state. Yeah. A PvP state. Chat, to clarify my question, do any of you know if there's a Rico scanner, will it read Japanese cards, and then are you able to upload to eBay? Yes. You can upload those to TCG Automate, Card Uploader. They'll read Japanese cards, and you can then upload to eBay. Yes. Yeah, she said she would get up her LC as a discounted rate, so I gotta do that. Yeah. It's 410. Damn, so you're on the East Coast, or you're on the West Coast. May's somewhere. Are you somewhere warm, May? Are you in California? Cali. Are you a Cali girl? It was hard to leave my 1K sales store, but after that one weekend, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, I feel that. Living for a long time, it's a PvP state. It's hilarious. I've never heard it said like that. That's so funny. A PvP state. I don't think I would ever want to live in Florida. Let me tell you. Florida, I love visiting Florida, but living in Florida sounds like hell. 73 in the chat. Holy fuck. Hell yeah, Trip. That's what we up to? Good shit. Hello from Australia. Curious. Hey, how's it going? Curious, I actually had somebody in the Discord asking if anyone else was from Australia. And they had some Australian questions about selling cards. So if you're in the Discord, you can maybe find them. I'm a Cali girl. Nice subs. Cali. Oh my god. Did my internet go out? Can you guys see me? No way did my internet just go out. Can you guys see me? Or did my YouTube go out? No, my internet's fine. My YouTube live stream just crashed. Can you guys still see me? Am I still live? I hope I'm still live. What the hell? That was weird. I think we're still here. Yeah! We're good. That was weird. My stream crashed, or the actual screen crashed. That was weird. That was really weird. It just all of a sudden happened at the same time. Okay. Let us catch up. North Florida isn't bad. Yeah, I bet North Florida would be all right. And Canada, but not in the freezing cold. We live on the west, the wet coast. Interesting. Nice. Good old Canada land. Just out a few hours north of you. Andrew, where you at? Okay, cool. Yeah, you're gone. Are trainers not allowed in competitive play still viable? I haven't sold a lot, but that doesn't mean that they aren't. They're valuable, you said. I bought the scanner this week. It gets here Thursday. Hell yeah, Dinosaur. Good luck with it, man. You may look like the average WWE fan, but you sure ain't John Cena. I've never, ever, ever in my entire life watched WWE. All right, let's do what we're supposed to do, ladies and gents. I don't know the fucking words at all. God damn, I'm such a good singer. That's why you guys tune in, right? You guys tune in for my singing. I would hope. I mean, that's what I assume. I assumed you guys were like, this guy is an amazing singer. I mean, obviously you clicked on it for the looks. Like, the reason you clicked on my stream for the very first time was like, damn. But then you're like, I came for the looks, I stayed for the music. That's, I mean, if I don't hear that every day, I mean, that's just, if I had $1, if I had a dime, if I had a penny for every time I heard that, I'd be one rich man. It's every day, bro. Look at us go. Look at us be productive. Money. Guys, don't be like me and get a tray. Don't be like me, go get a tray. I'm too poor. Alright. Let us scan. Those look good. We save them. I don't know what folder's open, so we're going to put it in 4. We don't look at the chat because that's a trap. We do not look at chat because that's a trap. And we get to scanning. And we get to scanning. Don't mind me and my very close-up chin. This is going to be the angle we do from now on. Every video is going to be like this. Yo, what up, fam? I almost did my other channel's intro. Yo, what up, fam? It's Phantom, and in today's video, we're going to be going over how to scan cards into TCG Player. What? Where did my other cards go? Oh, here they are. Come on, little buddy, you can do it. Little engine that could, little scanner that could. We did it. We did it, ladies and gents. We frickin' did it. Kevin's barking. Sorry. So you guys want to see my to-do list for the day? There it is. Alright, we'll catch up with chat. Let's save this and we'll catch up. We'll catch up with the chat, I guess. I guess we won't be productive for a bit. Muskegon, Michigan. I've never heard of it. That's nice. Any plans of doing a video about if you're operating as an LLC or something more in depth about how your eBay setup and what store plan if you're using, etc. Exhibit, that's not a bad idea. Again, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard for me to want to do like an LLC video or something, because one, I think they are. I hate the advice that you need one to do this. You don't. You absolutely don't. Kevin's barking, but I understand why people would want one. Oh my God. He's so annoying. Let us go to COD Upload it. Kevin! And get this started while we're catching up with chat. I think we're actually on row D now. I think we need row D. Row D's no. Sorry. 1. All right. Let's do this, and then we'll catch up with chat. Then we'll be good. I am so sweaty, and I don't know why. I've been sweaty all stream. Okay. Any plans of doing a video if you're operating? You don't scan with the penny sleeve? No. No. I just scan straight naked. How's your 151 bulk selling right now? Honestly, Trep, I was an idiot and uploaded them without the actual images because I wanted to do quantities, and I didn't do it good. So I'm going to probably unlist all my 151 bulk because it doesn't sell as well as it should. But it should sell very well. Oh. Is TCG back on the menu? No, Jimmy, it is not. Sam is just ASMR, put the DJI on the scanner. Yeah. Well, what the sell-through, click-through are you aiming for? I don't have an aim right now, Frenzy. I don't know what's good or what's bad, so I can't tell you just quite yet. Definitely from the Final Fantasy cutscene. Oh, is it? Nice. Still have a good, got a cushion up there for an armrest. I don't know what that means, Tim. I don't remember what, I'm probably too far behind to catch that joke. Andrew, are you from Muskegon? I think that's what they're saying, yeah. So is my dog. Yeah. Obnoxious. I live in Grand Rapids my whole life. Spent a whole lot of time in Muskegon. Nice. Good old Michigan. Michigan guys. All my life. Nice. You don't really need an LC, just good records of your expenses and costs. You end up paying taxes on profits either way. LC you're required to pay $800 per year no matter what. That and that and with an LLC, if I understand it, if I remember right, you have to technically pay yourself what they describe as a reasonable wage. And then you have to pay taxes on that. I don't know the intricacies of that. My tax guy was telling me about it, and I was like, that sounds stupid. But there is some part of that as well, I think. He always runs it raw, better for the video. Yup. Nate, you just scanned cards. Just started putting cards up yesterday and I already made 3 sales for today. Hell yeah, that's awesome, Nate. Are you on eBay or TCG Player? Long time no talk. What up, Hammy? Spent a lot of time on the Twin Lakes near Michigan. Nice. Actually just clicked sell one like this on a Spanish listing. I guess it's all Spanish now. I'm ready to sell a bunch of cards again and also ready to make appearances in your videos. Nice, nice. Hey, if you need to hit me up, dude. I don't know how much you were joking about doing the consignment, but never done consignment, but it'd be interesting. It's an LLC being taxed as an S corp. Okay, that might be what was going on then. Gaming. eBay, nice. That's awesome, dude. Well, you pay yourself in a reasonable wage, and that portion gets taxed at the self-employment rate, but you're also able to take an owner's draw of whatever, and it's not taxed. Interesting. See, this is why I don't make a tax video, because this is stuff that I'm not knowledgeable enough about. Here, you don't have to pay yourself if you're a single member LLC. Really? Where at, CM? Twin Lakes. My family has property on Big Blue Lake. I'm assuming you were talking about the Twin Lakes near Whitehall, Muskegon area. Dude, y'all are crazy. Big Blue Lake sounds like the fakest lake name in the world. What's this one called? Big Blue? What up, Sigma Male? What's up, man? Is Sigma good? I don't remember. Figma, Sigma, Ligma. I think you want to be a Ligma male, right? That's like the better one. Ligma male. Basically grew up on the lake. Nice. Buffalo, New York. Oh yeah, you New Yorkers. I'm going off what Gemini tells me. Yeah, just don't look comfy standing like to catch him. Oh, I got you, Tim. Yeah, I'm gonna put a throw pillow under it. That's a great idea. Also, as a past Hoosier, now Michigander, Muskegon is pronounced Muskegon. Muskegon? No, it's not. No, it is not. Muskegon? You guys are... That should be illegal. There's no way that's pronounced Muskegon. I would buy the scanner, but I bought the card mill first. I'm just waiting for that. What's the... is the card mill the... the one on... Oh my god, what the fuck is it called? Is it the one on... I can't think of what it's called. Whatever it's called. The one that's... Forget it. I can't think of what the word is. The one that's not out yet and you have to wait for it to get released. Is that the one? Just not be a beta male. Dude, I'm a beta male. I don't care. You can call me a beta male. Unless everything damaged to near mint, it gets a little hairy sometimes, organization-wise, but it goes. It goes slower, but it goes. Interesting. Yeah. I tried to do that. I only did lightly played and some moderately played on Magic on TCG Play for a little bit. But I've not done a lot of that. Haven't done any of that on eBay. I need to. Entry to distributor too. Yeah, but no one's getting distributor anytime soon. Let's be honest, Tim. Not a single one of us are getting distributor anytime soon. Lake Valor, some strange fish about. Dude, Lake Valor, that sounds like Valor from the Pokemon team. They're lying. We have weird shit here. Muskegon. It's amazing. Andrew been there a ton. Nice. Muskegon. Is it really Muskegon? That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting. You and a bunch of other people convinced me to get the Sifter. I'm going to get it after my PSI sub comes back. Nice, Jimmy. I think it'll do well. I think it'll do well for you. Very nice. Kickstarter. Thank you, sub. Yes, Kickstarter. You have plans on grading cards in the future? Jimmy, yes and no. I don't know. The answer is I don't know. Probably it seems interesting to me. It sounds fun. But with all this stuff coming out about TCG or PSA, like here's the thing. If CGC starts to grab a little bit more of the market share and it stays relatively cheap, that sounds interesting to me. PSA being as expensive as it is, even at the lowest tier, and all the shitty things that I think TCG, not TCG player, that they do, it's like at one part of me is like, fuck that company, I don't want anything to do with them. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm leaving money on the table, I'm sure. So it's like, I might not like it, but it might just be worth it anyway. So I don't know. Even though I don't like it, if there's money to be left on the table, I don't want to do that. So the answer is I don't know. I'm not good at it yet. I obviously don't know anything about it. So once I learn more about it, possibly, but it's definitely not going to be anytime in the near future because, I mean, that's just a lot of money to just be tied up for long periods of time. And you're taking a bit of a risk. You're always taking a risk with it. So it can be a calculated risk, and obviously it works for a lot of people, makes a lot of money for a lot of people. But personally, for me right now, it doesn't make sense yet. But it will in the future, I'm sure. Can't live for you, girl. I'm nailing the song. All right, we're going to get through this whole batch, and then we'll catch up with chat again. 64, 64, 64 Zoo Lane. Did you get anyone ever watch that show? 64 Zoo Lane. That was like the little jingle they had before the show. Can the Roka Sifter filter based on TCG pricing? Yes, that's what it would be using. On gaming. It sifts based on TCG pricing. Till the card mill comes out, it was Kickstarter. Yeah, I don't blame you. Card mill, I mean, I've heard it's not till the end of the year now, right? Tag 10 is going for more than Lugia PSA 10? Yeah, I mean, Tag 10 seems like it'd be harder to get, so that makes sense. I just took a game on someone who was selling cards on Facebook Marketplace for the MTG Frenzy they found in a storage unit. I looked at 2 cards so far, and they're worth $5.50 each. Good win. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. So many videos on card grading companies being ass. Yeah, I don't know. The recent one with PSA and the Deoxys card is crazy. How many cards do you think I can? The fact that they said here's the market price when they had literally just sold the card for more than double that is criminal. Absolutely criminal. How they haven't been sued out of oblivion, I don't understand. I mean, that just seems like the easiest lawsuit in the world. How many cards do you think I can sift and sort in 3 hours? Probably have 50,000 to go through. Trep, what are you using, Trep? You're talking about the Roka Sifter when it comes in. Supposedly it does 1,900 an hour, but we'll see if that actually happens. That jingle sent me back. Oh man, I'm glad you knew it. 64, 64, 64, 08. Good old show. I don't even remember it. All I remember is wasn't there like a giraffe in her window or some shit? She was like right by a zoo or something like that. I grade out my cards with Tag. Tag is awesome, and I like the way they look, but I don't know how well they do money-wise. I don't know how the market is for them. I love the dig report Tag give you, but they ain't big enough yet. Yeah, exactly. I had CGC in mind in 2020, but they have been throwing my faith out the window. Their new slabs are gross, in my opinion. I don't know what I would take for PSA to lose enough market share for CGC to make sense. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think CGC slabs are ugly as hell. I would actually very much agree with that. The best slabs by far, and it's not close, as Tag. My hands, baby. Well, it depends on how well you know them, you know? Is it Magic or is it Pokemon? If you can, I don't know. Oh, sorting? Ugh. Sifting could be pretty quick, but sorting might be difficult. Do you need to sort, like, what are you sorting them for? Or for a TCG player? I don't know. It just depends on, that's a lot of factors that could go into how long that would take. I think Tag is the future. I think AI grading is the future, but I think that the day that AI gets good enough at it, PSA will just do it, and then everyone will just stick to PSA. I don't see PSA losing market share to Tag enough. I hope I'm wrong, because I don't like PSA, but I just don't see, I don't think they would lose market share. Humans as we can define standards, yeah. I don't mind when AI would do. Yeah, I've seen tag stuff go for almost as much as PSA. It makes sense because tag is probably pretty harsh with grading. Okay, so these all are good. I just need to check prices. We need to edit variants. These are all hollows. And then we need to check prices. So the rares, I just keep everything at $2. Well, really anything at $2, unless it's worth more. So it's crazy how cheap these rares are. It's crazy how cheap they are market price, but they still sell on eBay. They won't sell quickly, but they'll sell. And not all of them will, obviously, but you'd be surprised. We got a whole lot of nothing in here. No crazy cards. I'm in me mom's car. Vroom, vroom. All right, 100 cards. Going up. What up, Bayou? Yeah. Tons of videos of people trying to test tag by cracking their own tag slab, sending it back. The system almost always catches it and just gives it the same cert. No cracking and resubmitting. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be harder to get through the resubmitting thing. I think AI, when it gets good enough too, will be better at spotting people that have tried to clean their cards and shit or whatever it is. So it'll be interesting to see how it does. Very interesting. I sent a Heroes Gengar, Dragonite, SIR to PSA, and PFL Charizard SIR. I pulled all 3 in a week. That's awesome. You'll see them in 6 months. Do you only do the fronts of the hollows and reverse hollows on eBay? No, I do both sides, Jimmy. Anything I list on eBay, I do both sides. Everything that's listed is both sides. All right, we're going to add this to the inventory. The inventory. No! Too late. Alright. We can do this. We can do this. I hope my ass isn't showing right now. Sorry if it is. Sorry if it is, but you're welcome for the show. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright, so we are checking to see how these do. We would normally be sleeving these, but we're out of penny sleeves for 1, and 2, we're going to be putting the numbered penny sleeves on these. So that will make it much easier to go through. Let's see. Paid 75 for Gengar since it was super clean. It should be back the first week of April. Nice. Good luck, man. Good luck. Did you see the Roka TCG player video where the machine literally detects the hollow layer with a system that's not visual? Put it in the non-clear sleeve and it separates hollows from hollows. Now, yeah, I did see that. That's really interesting. Like, it actually detects, like, the metal in it instead of it detecting it. Like, they had it turned upside down and they had a sleeve that was where you couldn't see it. And yeah, that's pretty sick. That's going to be really interesting. Is the person you sold your bulk to open to buy more bulk by chance? So, Cramerino, I did message them today and ask that question. They said they were, but then they didn't get back with me on how you could contact them, so I'm not sure. But they don't pay for shipping. They only paid for shipping for me. They said to help the channel out and that they enjoy my content, so they covered shipping. But they will not cover shipping. But they will buy for $20 per 1,000. And I don't know how much. I don't know if they're doing the 15 cent per reverse hollow and hollow, so you have to check. Yo, Discord is not on streamer mode. We turn on streamer mode. Do you think the sell rate would be effective if you only did the fronts? I'm interested in getting into eBay for cards over 50 cents, but the sifter only gets the fronts. Jimmy, to be honest, the way I'm going to be doing it is I'm going to be running the sifter, and then I'm just going to take the cards that the sifter pulls out and then run it through the scanner. It's only one extra step, and it doesn't take that much longer. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you whether or not it would affect it or not. I would imagine it does, especially on higher-end cards, but I don't know. If you were a Super Scouter that would be able to detect hollows, but with this system, it should definitely work. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how it works. I'm looking for a magic bulk. If anyone's selling, delete this if it's not allowed. You're good. You're good, Sam. You were fine. Also, if you can put it in our Discord has like a marketplace. You can add it to there too. Forgot to tell you, I sent bulk to Krut Cards when you made your video. I made $285. Nice, that's awesome. Did they send you Dinosaur? Did they send you a check? How did they pay you? Some big stores just use stock photos for near mint cards. Yeah, but I think you have to have a really good inventory. Oh my god, the hiccups. I made too much. I can't spell. You're good. You're good. I'll check there. Yeah. Krut Cards. Yeah, Krut Cards does sell. They send a check. See, that's what I don't love. So you had to like sit there and wait for them to send a check to you. Why are they in the 20th century? Can they not use PayPal? I thought it was funny when he gave me a check and I was like, and then I heard somebody else saying something about like, oh, they had to send me a check. I'm like, wait a minute. They didn't just give me a check because it was convenient at that moment. They're actually sending out a physical check to somebody's house. That's crazy work to me. Like, I don't want to send it to him, wait 5 days for it to get there, and wait 5 days to get a check back. It just seems redundant to me. But I guess a lot of the places that buy bulk will make you wait at least until it gets in and they can check to make sure it's all there. And then we'll send you the money, but I think they usually send it through like PayPal or something. They don't send you a check, but maybe they do. I don't know. I'm not sold to anywhere else. It's very old-fashioned. Very, very old-fashioned. If anybody wants to sell bulk cards to me, hit me up. I will send it to you through PayPal once I get it. I do need to probably advertise that in some videos that I'm buying bulk. Maybe even, heaven forbid, use my website and have like a bulk submission page. That would be kind of cool. But at the same time, it'd be scary because I don't know how many people would message me about that, and I would be afraid that I'd get a lot of messages and not be able to buy a lot. I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, it's a channel about selling these cards, so a lot of people want to buy them instead of selling them, and will only want to sell sifted bulk, which I don't want sifted bulk, obviously. I would want unsifted bulk, but you know, you can't really control that most of the time. If someone says it's sifted, or if someone doesn't say it's sifted, I'm gonna believe them. If you guys have unsifted bulk you want to sell, hit me up. All right, those are all good. They told me that they would do that via email, so I was expecting it. Opening the check envelope was a nice dopamine bump. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I think that's what they do. I think that's just like kind of their policy is they send a check. So I don't think it's wrong. Like I definitely think that's like they're consistent. But I was just surprised to hear that when I got a check, I was surprised to hear some of my viewers saying, yeah, they're gonna send me a check. I'm like, interesting. But they seem like good people, you know. I like dealing with them. I would be surprised. I wonder if they're still buying. I need to see if they're still buying, because I was curious how much they would still be buying after that video. Because when I sold to them, he's like, he's like, you're the actual first person we've bought Pokemon bulk from. And so we're kind of trying to get into this. So I wonder how successful it is for them and if they're still continuing to buy at those prices. Does their website still show they're buying at that same price? Because $30 per 1,000 is like the best in the business right now. I don't know anyone buying at that price. So you get a good price for it, even though you have to wait a little bit. Let's check. Yep, 3 cents per card. They're still buying. I'm assuming. I'd email them if, obviously, but $10 per 5,000 cards on the Magic is crazy work, though. That's what, like $2 per 1,000? Crazy work. Okay. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. We just listed 200 cards to eBay. Look at us go. We were productive. It's a Christmas miracle. And we add it to our inventory. We did it. Like Sun and Moon era, is that a thing that exists? I would love to, May, but I don't know anyone selling that bulk. I'd pay more. I'd pay more if someone had bulk in that. But right now, I've only ever seen people with bulk with like Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet, which makes sense. And Mega Evolution, obviously, makes sense. I was gonna check this, see if there's anybody that said anything bad. Everything seems to be good. Even as a YouTube channel, if you want to learn about his startup. Oh, that's sweet. There we go. We listed 200 cards on eBay. Actually, I was going to check on eBay. No. Yeah, well, that's fine. I can minimize that since I'm not using it. I was going to check. Oh, should I not have shown that? Sorry. Whoops. What was I going to check? I was just about to check. Oh, I was going to check my eBay. Hey, we got some cards that sold. Somebody bought our Pokeball Hollow Ducklet, and someone bought a Reverse Hollow Shaman and a Reverse Hollow Daisy's Help. Not a crazy day in sales today, but that's all right. The check was less than I expected. I would have liked to know how their counts differed from mine. Really? Really? So they didn't give you a number before? What were you expecting, Dinosaur? Did you try selling 4 playsets on eBay yet? I have, Ara. I've listed them. I've sold 1 so far, but I just yesterday had listed a bunch more, and I still haven't gone through all my cards, so I don't know how well they'll sell. I'll have to keep an eye on it. When you get the Rogue Citra, are you going to use the TCG player more? No, probably not wholly. I plan to just to use it to get value out of it. Unless they add the Chaos Sort system to TCG player and integrated shipping. I don't see myself really going to TCG player anytime soon. To me, it just makes sense to spend more time on eBay. Have you looked into Riftbound, the LOL TCG? I've opened a pack of it, Jimmy, but I've not really done much more outside of that. Sorry, I was looking it up in the chat. I watched this video. The problem is, okay, so I like to comment on YouTube videos, but a problem is I will watch the YouTube video on my other YouTube account that has YouTube Red, and it's like the YouTube account that I have all of my like algorithm for years is on my other channel. That's not even the It's Phantom channel. It's just like a random channel that I had YouTube Red on. So I'll watch videos on that, and then I always want to say, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go and get on my other channel, and then I'll comment on the video, and I just never do. So I'm sorry if I don't comment on your videos. I watch a lot more videos than I comment on, and it's usually because of that. Integrated shipping would be sick. Yeah, I would love it if they would add it. 100% the largest pain point. Yep. Riftbound bulk. I sell a lot of it. Really, holy. I need to get some. I need to get some. So got what I do with my main account. Yep. I need to try to get some Riftbound bulk. I'd be interested to try and get it. I'd have to see if I could look into buying it. How much do you buy it for? How much do you buy it for the bulk? The check was off by 27 based on the account and the paper I put in with the box and the counts. I just got to check back though, with no explanation as to what I was paid for. Ugh. That's not great. Interesting. Maybe some cards weren't month enough, or got beat up in shipping, or I counted wrong, but I'd like to know why the difference. Yeah, that makes sense. Did you try emailing them? Weren't minty enough? Nah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't think they would have gone through each individual card and pulled out cards that they didn't want, though, but maybe. Did you have trainers in them? I know they didn't want trainers. Maybe they took away trainers. That's the only thing I can think of why they would maybe bring it down. That's hilarious. Let's look through our YouTube comments. I'm bad at responding to YouTube comments. Should that be something we do during the live stream? Is respond to YouTube comments? Since I'm so bad at it. Someone said I had someone steal my post I made to buy bulk like 2 weeks ago. Got that dude banned from the local buy sell groups. You know, I haven't checked if someone has stole my. I think that a few people on the buy sell trade group that I'm in have like copy and pasted my text, but no one has. I don't know if someone's actually stole the image. That'd be crazy work if they stole the image. Let's look on the buy sell trade, because there was somebody buying bulk and I'm like, interesting. That intro seems kinda interesting. Someone in my buy sell trade group also said they clean out homes and storage units and they have Pokemon cards, but they don't know what they're worth. And so many people responded like, send me a message, send me a message, send me a message and I'll help you out on the prices. I'm like, oh my God, they just swarmed this poor lady. Hey fam, I've been loving the videos. What are some upcoming video ideas you have? Morty cards? You tell me, my guy. Tell me any ideas you can have. Today's video was a struggle. I'll be honest, y'all. I was struggling today. I was like, I don't know what to talk about. And I ended up talking about, God, what the fuck was the video even about today? I was talking about people just like complaining about businesses and how much money you make and your hourly profit and kind of stuff like that. Honestly, I always am looking for video ideas. So any ideas you guys have, throw them my way. Wish YouTube would fix that because I'm an editor, so I'm always on the wrong account when I'm trying to comment. Yup, Ruse, I feel that. I wish I could tell YouTube like, hey, take all of my algorithm over the years and transfer it over to this account. That would make my life so much easier. Because it's bad because YouTube knows me better than I know myself. Is Def more expensive than Pokemon bulk? I don't know a nice price yet for most of my stuff I open myself. I gotcha. Yeah, I need to look into it. Only sent Pokemon. If I ever work with them again, I'd ask for that feedback for sure. Yeah, I don't blame you. You have packs today? I don't think I have any to open. I mean, I technically have some Korean cards I could open, I guess. I have those Pokemon Day collections. Are those even worth opening, though? Are the Pokemon Day collections worth opening? Haters gonna hate you. All right, I'm gonna give it a solid try. I have an entire 5-row of Journey Together. I'm gonna sling on eBay and start there and see what happens. I actually have 3 5-rows, but for the bulk experiment, let's go. Hell yeah, Bronze God. Good luck, man. Good luck, dude. I would say the best bet is probably to try to list as many like different cards as possible. But yeah, good luck, man. I think it'll do well. Today's video was decent. I appreciate it, man. She's like, it's decent. It wasn't that good, though. It was decent. You could have done better. It wasn't my best. I wasn't on my A game today. All right, I wasn't on my A game. I liked it today. Okay, I appreciate it. Do you have anything with bulk code cards? Do you do anything with bulk code cards? No, not currently. I've been saving them, but I honestly don't use them. No one buys them, and when they do, they buy them for so cheap. It's disgusting. Have you done a step-by-step for selling a card, start to finish, for scanning, listing, sorting, selling, mailing, etc.? Not like one card, but that could be interesting, I guess. That could be interesting. Proud positive EV on new Riftbound set? Really? If you can get it at MSRP, right? Or are you saying at market? Pokemon Day Box depends on your luck. Yeah. What's even in it? I don't even know what's in it. Let me go check. You know, I don't even know why I got these, because I was like, oh, these could be good to hold. And I'm like, I don't hold product. Why am I even? I don't even know. It's got Phantasmal Flames. All I see is Phantasmal Flames in the promo. Is the promo worth anything? Mega Evolution and 2 Phantasmal Flames. Yeah, so do we open them? Is the Pikachu worth it? Wait, let's see if we have a swirl in the Pikachu. Okay, that Pikachu does not have a swirl. Pikachu also doesn't have a swirl, I don't see. Sad day, no swirls for me. There's a mini swirl. There's a little mini swirl, but not really a swirl. Not like an ultra-defined swirl. Let's see. Pokemon, yeah. At market? Really? Interesting. That's very interesting. 4 Terrapagos UPC code cards. They were like $3 per code. Really? On what, TCG Pilot? Do you sell them on, oh, like Terrapagos, so like, okay, the UPC. Do they sell on eBay or what? What do they sell on? I'm buying the promos. What do you buy them for, Jimmy? Been selling code cards at €1 for 10 codes pretty consistently for a number of years now. Really interesting. Like on eBay, you sell 10 codes at a time. That's actually a good idea. Really got me to step up on my game. I'll see you around soon. Hey, Brown's God, your videos are great. Keep killing it. If you guys don't already subscribe to Brown's God, go check out his videos. They're good stuff. BT, yo, it's cool to see 70 people in here. Hey, BT, what's up, man? Yeah, it is cool. This is not promotion, and it really is wasteful, but for code cards, there is an app called Sell Poke Codes, and they pay for half a cent per code card. You can scan them insanely fast. Yeah, it's just like half a cent. So you have to scan 200 to make $1? I guess it's not even worth it. That ain't worth it. It ain't worth the time. Everyone liked the live. I appreciate it, Jared. I always like every video and live stream. Love the channel. Hey, man, BT, I appreciate it, dude. How's the card game going, man? How's it been selling? I sold them on TCG, but I know you ship the cards. Just sent the codes through the message. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Interesting. I didn't even know you could do that on TCG Player. Very interesting. Do we open a box? I mean, what do these even go for? What do these even go for? What the hell? What the? All right, let's do Pokemon Day 2026 collection. $30? Is it worth opening for 30 bucks, guys? Probably not. Probably not. Probably beaming him. I mean, is it really worth breaking open? I mean, am I ever going to hold on to these for years until eventually I sell them? Probably not. Damn, they went down in... What the hell? Why were they selling for 100? Oh, they weren't. They sold like very little. When they came out, they were selling for $63. They just tanked in price. But what are the 2025 ones like? Pokemon Day 2025. I'm no investor, guys. I'm no investor, so I shouldn't even care. But I'm just curious. Pokemon Day 2025 collection. Was there even a 2025 collection? No. Was there 2024? Were these... Is this just a new product? What the hell? TCG Player. TCG Player. This is not what I want. I know y'all can't see this, but I'm trying to look for... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Ship is awesome, actually. TCG Pilot. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have to pay for shipping, you can just send the codes. But a really great weekend at Emerald City Comic Con in Seattle. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. What box? I missed it. The Pokemon Day boxes. These. You can just sell it on your website. Yeah. Yeah, if someone wants to open them. But it'd be fun to open myself, I guess. Usually has code cards on Facebook for like $1 and then send the pictures. Yeah, that's a good idea. If worth opening. Depends on the fun cost. Yeah, exactly. I know. Those things, I've opened 10 of them. They weren't worth investing if you resell. They'll make like $4 after fees. It's done. $4? I can make $4? We're opening it right now. Are you kidding me? $4? The hell are we doing? We're opening this thing right now. I can make $4? Holy shit. I can't open this fast enough. We're opening it. Why not? Let's just send it. Send it for the gram. Send it for the gram. Worth. My investment! No! My investment! No! I don't even know what I bought these for. These were MSRP, so I bet they are like... The problem is no one wants these. Like, I was gonna buy sealed to like trade for bulk, but no one wants this, so... It ain't worth nothing to me. Ain't nothing. Is it ever worth opening? No. I was selling them for 48 a piece, then they dropped. I should open them all. Yeah, that's crazy. Like goat cards? It seems like it, yeah. I mean, people play the game. 30th anniversary collection box, that's what I was listing as. Oh, yeah. I did buy a sealed case of them. Oh, did you, Foil? I'm sure these will be worth a ton of money in, like, 5 years when this is out of print and everyone wants to get this Pikachu at a PSA 10. We'll see how good the Pikachu is. I think there's a tiny little ding in the top right-hand corner. The corners actually look good. Centering is really good. Damn. That corner's not great, though. It's kind of squared off. Just a tad. Looks a little left, right to left. And a little bottom heavy. It's definitely bottom right heavy. So, that ain't getting a 10, but still cool. Where is my sleeves? $6 on eBay all day. Well, that's nice. That's exactly how I acted when I noticed I wouldn't make anything. I got a hit, so I sent off the promos and hit. Yeah, I don't blame you. 18 MSRP. Yeah, that's what I bought them for. I bought them MSRP, so yeah. That's what I thought they were. I thought they were less than 20. Oh no, the coin! We could have. Oh, we just lost our PSA 10 on coins. Or whoever does coins. CGC? Does PSA do coins? I wish coins were metal. I would love these coins if they were metal. I can't get into them because they're not metal. I don't care about the Pokemon coins. Miss me unless you're metal. You gotta be metal as fuck, dude. Don't call my Phantasmal Flames bad. I don't think there's anything wrong with Phantasmal Flames. Not my favorite set, but it's not my worst. It's my least favorite. Charizard SIR coming? Oh, absolutely. I was thinking you come off the shelves right now because the promos, reused art, and the packs are bad. Interesting. I know there's reused art. You can sell a Pikachu and coin for like $7. I got 1 out of 12 boxes. The Pikachu's okay, not even perfect. They all have a white dot in the back. Has this one got a white dot? I don't know if I noticed a white dot. I don't see a white dot. There might be... No, there really isn't a white dot on this, I don't think. It's just... Oh, no, there's... Oh, yeah, you can see it there. There is a little bit of a white dot. It's really hard to see. It's crazy how well you can see things in a camera when you can't see it. To the naked eye. Oh, wow, that one's... I think that's actually the foiling coming through. It is. That's the foiling coming through. Anyway. Let's open. Summer metal. Yeah, which ones have metal ones? Those are so much cooler. People want to trade for bulk product, want booster boxes to acquire more bulk. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I need to get booster boxes so I can actually start trading those for bulk. PSA does coins. Okay, yeah. Deadass there a lot. Like the dude, it's so unfortunate. Yeah. It's point to see reprints and Ascended Heroes. Yeah. I was surprised to see those too, honestly. Charizard UPC. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if I get my hands on a Charizard UPC, that's what everyone wants. Nick at Night. Schnom. Score Bunny. Tinker Tough. Do you have it? Guts. Shed Ninja. Anybody ever watch that show? Inteleon. Strange Timepiece. Acerola's Mischief. Beware of these Mega Mabostia. The fuck? Mega Obama Snow EX. Nice. Hey, we got a hit. We'll take it. That's a whopping $2 right there, ladies and gentlemen. Between that and the Pikachu, we're gonna be making money. We're making billions here. Absolutely billions. Guts. Do you have it? Guts. What a show. What a show. I love that show. Chowder right there. Absolutely, dude. I love that show. My wife never watched it, so I'll just be like, do you have it? And she'll be like, I don't know what that means. And I'm like, she doesn't have it. Guts! That was the best. That and Legend of the Hidden Temple. Brother, bring it back. Bring it back. Legend of the goddamn Hidden Temple. 35 cents. Hey! Now that'll sell for $2 all day. I've sold this card already on eBay. Say my wife is 10 years younger than me, so she doesn't know, and I'm baffled by it. That's what's crazy, because my wife is only 2 years younger than me, and I feel like we should have grown up with the same things. But yeah, she didn't grow up with that. Darumaka, Milcery, Odish, Alcremie, Haunter, Battle Cage, Carvana, Reverse Hollow. Is that reverse? Yeah. God, that's the problem with Phantasmal Flames and Mega Evolution. Why are the Reverse Hollows so ass? Somebody explain that to me. Like, look at that. It's so bad. What is this? A mirror? And a Palmot. Why? What happened to the Reverse Hollows in the Mega Evolution block? Ascended Heroes has great ones. But, like, what the fuck happened? When would you recommend getting a scanner? I'm starting off about to be level 4 on TCG Play. I have like 20,000 bulk. I'm getting ready to list. Miguel, honestly, it just kind of depends on what you want to do. I would probably get a hold of your bearings a bit on TCG Player and then start to see if it makes sense for you. I would say as soon as possible, but at the same time, I had experience with selling on TCG Player for a long time and shipping and all that stuff, so I knew eBay was definitely going to be the route for me after a while. So it just kind of depends. Hey man, are you doing variation listing for your duplicates or just adding quantity to the listing? I'm not doing either, Joe or Josh. I just add them. I don't do any variation listing or anything like that. As of yet, I'm going to be doing variation listings for Reverse Hollow 151 and Prismatic Evolutions. Might even start doing Journey Together, but I haven't done that yet, so I don't know yet. I didn't watch Guts either, but would you say it's good for a 9-year-old? I'm always looking for old shows for kids, way better than crap nowadays. Absolutely, May. That's like prime levels for a kid. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great show for kids. It's definitely a very good kid show. Mischievous, Charmeleon, Yamper, hardly know her. Sorry, Nimble, Punk Helmet, Cerulege, Reverse Hollow, Crocodile. Is that no? It's not Reverse Hollow. Trapinch. That is fucking adorable. What the hell are you doing, Mr. Whooper? That is adorable. And Moltres. Yo! Haldean Whooper. I'm sure it's worth like $2, but I don't care because it's adorable. That is actually adorable. Paldean Whooper is so cute. Whooper in general is cute, but Paldean Whooper, I don't know how all they did is turn him brown and it got cuter. I don't know what it was, but it worked. Whooper, I barely know her. Nailed it. Pokemon got that Game Freak energy. Yo. They're super prone to scratches too. Yeah, I can see that. Do you sell sealed? The E-Man show, not currently, no. Maybe one day, but not currently. Already made more off this box than you could have sitting on it for a year and reselling it. GG, you win. How much is the Whooper worth? I bet I bet I didn't actually. This will be worth like $2. The Whooper I could probably sell for like $4. That's like basically my money back, so that's kind of cool, I guess. He's so cute. That is an adorable Whooper. How much is it? Let's see. Because that's all that really matters, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really care about the cards. I just care about how much money it could possibly make me. And we all know that. No one cares about the cards. They just care about the price. So let's make sure we look up the price. And if we lost, I'm going to rip it in half. It's a $2.77. I'm ripping it in half. I'm ripping it in half, guys. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm just kidding. Of course not. I'm holding on to it. I'm not selling it for $2. Goodness. This card is way too good looking to sell for $2. I'm adding it to my binder. You're way too adorable to be sold for $2.77, my good sir. And or ma'am. If you're going to resell, you'd make like $5 after eBay fees and MSRP. So with the bulk and the IR and the exit, you're over $5. True. So it's all about the money. Money, 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 money. All about the money, all about the money, money, money. That is a dope card. Yeah, I agree. It's a cool card. Well, we'll sell these. We'll sell these, but we will not sell the Whooper. Whooper's too cool to sell. Way too cool to be sold like a degenerate. Like a genie. That was a SpongeBob quote. I basically am a walking SpongeBob in office quoter at all times. But hey, that's going to do it for us, ladies and gents. That is going to do it for us. We're going to call it there. I appreciate you guys being here. Heard you wouldn't rip the other one. You heard right. We'll do that another stream. We'll do that another stream. But I appreciate you guys being here. You guys are awesome. Seriously, showing a tremendous amount of support. It's always really cool to come on here and get to talk to you guys. Do you get Pelcopia? I did, Ara. I honestly haven't put a lot of time into it, though. So, seems really fun for what I've played, but I haven't put a lot of time into it. But I appreciate you guys being here. We're going to be live on Wednesday, so look forward to that. Ooh. No, we aren't. I lied. We're going to be live Thursday, which we normally aren't. Not live on Thursday, but that works out better because Elise will be gone for the night. So Thursday we'll be streaming instead of Wednesday. So look out on Thursday. I have a SpongeBob flower on my wrist. That's awesome. Au revoir. What is that? From Inglourious Bastards. What's the quote? Au revoir. Anyway, doesn't matter. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. This has been awesome. Always fun to come on and do some live streams. So if you guys are interested in selling bulk, like I said, hit me up. I'm always buying. Yeah, I'll see you guys Thursday night live, but hopefully to see you guys in an edited video tomorrow. Later, guys and gals. See you guys and gals. Goodbye.